It's not too late to say Happy New Year. It's on the 1st of February. Happy New Year to you all.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Happy New Year, sir.
Let me also thank you and commend your efforts for what we have been able to achieve with ALF over the last over 35 years. Um, very soon you will get to 40th anniversary of ALF. I will come to that later. But we have in fact achieved more than we set out to achieve when ALF was established. I think in 1986, thereabout. Um, so I think we can feel that the aim and the objectives of the founding fathers, if you can put it that way, has been substantially achieved. And if I can put it, even more. And what really brought ALF idea, brought it out. When I left public office in 1979, one of the things I found was that there are mistakes made by leaders in all walks of life. That was my observation. But particularly political leaders. And the mistake could be divided into two. What I call mistake of omission and mistake of commission. Mistake of omission, just people don't know better than what they have done, either by virtue of their training, their exposure, their experience. Just like you had Sheung saying that, okay, in Yoruba they said, "Bọ́mọdé bá lọ ní aṣọ tó àgbà, kò ní ní àkísà." So, which means whatever you may have, experience still matters. And so I realized this gap. Let me put it that way. I think it's a gap. Then there's, of course, the other one, what I call mistake of commission. Commission. The man knows or the woman knows that it's bad. He did it because he wants to get benefit for herself or for her family or for her friend. And when, of course, people talk of corruption now, they lay emphasis on the financial aspect. But corruption is more than just financial aspect. Nepotism is corruption, condonation of corruption, favoritism is corruption, marginalization is corruption, exclusion is corruption. So many. So I then said, okay, look, what can we do? We can try to fill the gap of what I call mistakes of omission. Because the exposure, the understanding, interaction, and all that, which is what you have with ALF, with trying to fill that gap. And the seed money for establishing ALF came from Japan. The Japanese JICA, they call them. They gave me the first $100,000 through UNDP. So they said they won't give it direct. And that was how we got first. And then, of course, on the programs and then all that. But you can see what we have achieved since then, from the $200,000 of JICA today. So I think I would say, so what is the future and what you will do in the future? Have we resolved the problems that we saw at the beginning? What led to? Have we? We haven't, sir. Have we learned any lessons from what we have done? I believe we have. Can we do more and can we do differently? I believe we can. And we can do more, we can do differently. One of the problems that I have come to understand is that whatever we do, leadership matters. And that is what you are doing. As I asked somebody who, some time ago, when I look at what I was trying to do in Nigeria, in Africa, and what still continue to happen. And I said to somebody, look, am I doing enough? And we can ask ourselves, is ALF doing enough? But the answer that the man said, he said you are doing enough, but one Obasanjo is not enough. And that is part of the lesson we have. Now we have to do more. We have to do more, but one ALF is not enough. And that is one of the reasons why in the next 2 months, I think by March, we want to again establish something we call Olusegun Obasanjo Leadership Institute. It will work along with you in a way. Because leadership is very, very. If you ask me, and a book of mine, that's what the book is talking about. We title it The Art of Leading. If you ask me, what is one major bane of Africa development, Africa growth, Africa capacity and all that. One bane, the main bane is leadership. Can we do something about it? Of course, I believe we can. So, the future now, emphasis on leadership. We continue to lay emphasis on leadership. We continue to extol good leadership. We continue to condemn bad leadership. We continue to show that people can be trained for leadership. That there's the educational part of leadership, educational in broad sense. I think that's the way I would see the future. I think, and then if you have any other question, then I'll ask it. But, again, I say, well done for what you have done in the past. More grease to your elbow.
Thank you, sir.
More power to the elbow, and you put more grease to it.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. We are very grateful, sir, for this insight, particularly for these young people who are also hearing you for the first time about how ALF came about and what ALF has done. We will focus on this and we will do it at various levels. So there may be a time when we may ask you to convey some kind of
Whatever you want me to do, I will do.
so
I'm your obedient servant. Just ask me to jump, I will say how high, and I will jump.
Thank you very much, my grateful sir. We will begin to work towards that strategic plan.